Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. We are in a little bit of a different setting today. We are currently in the bathroom, and today we are going to be talking about my morning skincare routine. My nighttime routine is slightly different, with like a couple elements being pulled and added or subtracted and what have you. But today we're going to be covering what I do in my morning routine. It's a very long process, so let's go ahead. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 products total. You know, just like a super simple, like easy morning routine. First, what we're gonna go in with is the Moon Juice Beauty Shroom. Now, I love this stuff. This is the exfoliating acid potion. It is a 25% blend of acid, so it is super strong. If you are sensitive, it might make you a little red, a little sensitive. Now, it does say you can use it morning and night, or night, I guess. I'm gonna do it during the day, obviously. I typically do it at night, but I just finished my other favorite toner, which is the Indie Lee, the CoQ10 toner. So I'm gonna go in with this guy. When you do this during the day and even at night, you definitely want to make sure that you are using a sunscreen, which I don't have in this, so make that 11 steps. But I'm gonna go in, I like taking this just straight on my hand, pour a little out, and I'm just really pressing that into the skin. This is going to help refine texture, even out your complexion. It's a chemical exfoliant that'll break the bond from the dead skin cells from the live ones. It'll give you a smoother, brighter, even complexion. Who doesn't want that? I just shaved, so it's burning a little bit around my lip area, but that's fine. We're going to move right along. The essence that I've been loving lately is from Origins. This is the Dr. Andrew Weil for Origins Mega Mushroom Relief and Resilience Smoothing Treatment Lotion. Again, same thing. I like taking this straight on my hand, so product doesn't get wasted in a cotton pad. But this is going to help take down any redness. It helps slightly hydrate. Press that in as well. I had done a previous video of my skincare routine that has definitely changed. Typically, no matter how much I love something, when I run out of it, I will get something new just to see what's out there. There's so much stuff out there that I'm like, why not? And there's a few like staples that I'm like obsessed with, like the Josie Maran Argan Milk. I've gone through like 4 bottles of that. The Drunk Elephant TLC Frame Boost Night Glycolic Serum. I've used like 3 bottles of that one. So there's like a couple things that I'm like obsessed with and will want again. But with a lot of things, I just like constantly am getting things or purchasing things and just trying out new things. So that's that. After the essence, I like going in with the mist, and lately I've been obsessed with this one. This one's from Biossance. This is the Squalene and Micronutrient Fine Mist. And I'm just gonna take a couple spritzes of this. This is really amazing for stressed out skin. If you've like overindulged, if you're hungover, if you're stressed from work or like finals, exams, or whatever, it's really good at just kind of like rebalancing and nurturing the skin and getting it back on like an even level. So I've been obsessed with that. It's really great over makeup too, just kind of like refresh and brighten and like reset your complexion. After that, I'm gonna go in with this little guy from Indie Lee. This is the Eye Awaken Eye Serum. This helps with brightening, like dark circles. It's a really super fine consistency that spreads super far. So I just take a little bit on my ring finger, and I like to like tap it on both sides first, and then just kind of tapping it in. You always want to do your ring finger because that's the one that has the least pressure, and you don't want to tug and pull around your eye area. Just doing gentle little tapping motions up and around. And this stuff spreads so far. Like the first couple times, because I feel like it took me a minute to like acclimate myself with it. But the first few times, it was basically like a face serum because it just like spread so far that I was like, okay, can't let this go to waste. Let's just spread it down my entire body. Now, for face serums, I like being a little fancy and cocktailing some stuff. So like I had previously mentioned, the Josie Maran Pure Oregon Milk. This is one of my favorites that never works for me, so I don't know why I still try. But this stuff is amazing for plumping, nurturing, and kind of like firming the skin. So I like taking a little bit of that. And today I will be cocktailing it with another one of my favorites. Sometimes I use them individually. A lot of times I use them together. But this is the Youth to the People Kale and Tripeptide 5 Vitamin C Hyaluronic Acid Superfood Firm and Brighten Serum. Now, it'll take you longer to say the name than go through the bottle. But this stuff is amazing. Again, also great for firming. This is gonna have a little brightness with the vitamin C. You got good antioxidants in here. So I take a pump of this, blend it with the Oregon milk, and blend, blend, blend. And then pop onto the skin. I went through like a really matte phase where like I would still do my skincare, obviously. That's like always, like even when I was little, I was always into skincare. But I feel like now I'm like kind of over that matte phase and I'm like all about the glow and just like super dewy, radiant, healthy complexion. So lately I feel like all my skincare is kind of geared more in that direction where I just want to be juicy, I want to be greasy. Not greasy, but like you know what I mean. I just want to be like, wow, look at that healthy complexion. All right, moving on. We're gonna go into the Biossance Squalene and Peptide Eye Gel. This is another product that I really, really love. This is great for firming the under eyes as well as depuffing and as well as helping reduce dark circles. Same thing as the Indie Eye Serum. I just kind of take it on my ring finger, pat it along both sides. My shower is interrupting. It's having a moment, that's fine. With eye products, you kind of just want to follow the orbital bone. You don't want to get too close to the eye area because eye products kind of tend to go like where they need to go. And like I wear contacts, so a lot of times if I go too close to the lash line, it like crawls up and then my contact gets foggy and then my eye's watering all day and then I like grab my concealer and it's just really freaking annoying. So just kind of like tap, like where you feel that bone, just kind of tap along there and take it all the way up. The Biossance Eye Gel is 360 safe, but again, just kind of follow that orbital bone, take it up, help firm and lift those lids as well. You can already kind of see that my skin's like glossy. From there, we're gonna go into our moisturizer. And this guy is from Ren. This is the Evercalm Global Protection Day Cream. I'm gonna take a pump of this. This one's like really weird. Like I really like it, but I feel like it like almost lathers or something. Like when I blend it in, it like doesn't foam, but it like gets this like weird thing. And then it like takes a minute to absorb into the skin. But as long as you just like blend it out, it's really great. All right guys, we're almost there. 3 more steps. I'm gonna take the Biossance Squalene and Vitamin C Rose Oil. This has quickly become one of my favorite oils. Squalene is a natural oil that our body produces, in case you guys did not know. I'm just gonna take 3 drops of this. But as we hit our 20s, we start losing it. So with the products from Biossance, they'll have squalene. They're all really great for kind of like locking in that moisture and bringing back that hydration. That's why babies are like so soft and squishy when they're born, because they're full of squalene, but then we start losing it, like collagen, where everything starts sagging and being dry and gross. So it's just gonna help to nourish and hydrate the skin. And the type of vitamin C that's in here is really great and stable. It'll last 12 months and be just as effective. But vitamin C is great for firming the skin, brightening the skin, lightening any hyperpigmentation, any acne scars, sunspots, age spots, things like that. So I love this oil. I just kind of press it in as the almost final step. We're nice and glassy now. And the final step, which you should always be doing, which I'm not the best at, but today we're gonna pretend we are, is with a sunscreen. This is the Josie Maran Argan Daily Moisturizer with SPF 47. A very random number, I know. Round down to 45 or round up to 50, girl, but whatever. I'm gonna take a pump of this. In this guy, it is a physical sunscreen, not a chemical. Chemicals can be like sensitizing to the skin. They enter your bloodstream. They can be irritating. And then with the physical shield, it immediately starts blocking the UV rays. You don't have to wait like a chemical sunscreen for it to activate. And as long as you warm this one up in your hand, it doesn't leave a white cast, which is pretty nice. All right, and the final step, because we can't forget the lips. We have this guy from, I'm gonna try one more time, and we all know this ain't gonna work, but here we go again. This is the Jouer, boop, the Jouer Lip Enhancer. I love this stuff. I have a second tube on hand ready because this one's about to die on me. It's just really good for like nourishing the lips, hydrating, helps reduce any like fine lines and wrinkles like in the lips over time. And it's just really like, it has a really good texture where it's like rich and hydrating, but it's not too heavy. Alrighty guys, so about 14 minutes later, but here we are, the final skincare routine. I know it's a lot, but I mean, the results afterwards are pretty nice because when your skin is like juicy and hydrated like this, it's really great for makeup application afterwards because it'll make everything more like skin-like. Even if you go into like something matte or full coverage or what it be, it'll have more dimension to it because a lot of times if you don't prep your skin, it'll just like be cakey, flat, gross, a mess. And so many people, I mean, people still do it now, but I don't wear as much makeup now as I did when I worked in Sephora or for Sephora. And when I was working for Sephora, people were always like, oh my god, what foundation do you have? Like, I want what you're wearing. And I was like, okay, like, cool, foundation's great. And I feel like I talked about this in my last video, like, foundation's great, but if you don't have the proper skincare, like, you're not gonna get the same results as me. And like, I'm not saying that my skin is perfect. I have like little breakouts here. My eye bags are terrible if you look at the right angles. And just like certain things throughout, like, I'm a human. I get breakouts, I get like this and that. My forehead like creases because my brows have a mind of their own. But what have you, like, I try to take care of my skin, and then I feel like that shows, like, even through makeup. People are like, oh my god, like, your complexion is flawless. And then people ask, like, what foundation are you wearing? And then I put it on them, and then it's like, well, why doesn't it look the same on me than it does on you? And then I start talking about skincare, and it's like in one ear and like out the other, they get so like glazed over. And they're like, no, like, whatever, like, I have my like Nivea moisturizer or whatever, my Cetaphil. And it's like, okay, but like, you're not taking care of your skin, so you're not gonna get this result. And they don't get it. And it's like, okay, well, because I'll like start talking about, well, they're like, what do you use? And I'll talk about the 87 products that I use. And they're like, okay, like, find me one product that does everything. And I'm like, well, if there was one product that does everything, don't you think I would be using it too? I'm like, I wouldn't spend 15 minutes of my life a day. Okay, technically it's not that long because I'm not usually talking to you guys. But like 5-10 minutes of my day applying these 10-12 products, what have you, to get these results. If there was one product that did it all, like, obviously I would do that too. And I'm not saying like you need everything. Like, if I were to pick, let's do this, let's pick 5 essentials that I think are like, yes, 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 you need this. The Beauty Shroom, fantastic, great. The exfoliating acid potion is going to be great. It really helps retexture your skin. It helps regenerate your skin cells and push the newer cells up faster. It sloughs off the dead skin cells. So I highly recommend this guy. I'll say this number 1. A mist is always great. I love mist. I've been obsessed with this one, and then I've also been obsessed with the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Mist. As you can tell, she's on her last limb. But a mist is great because it's a super quick way to just like hydrate and nourish your skin, and you can use it throughout the day if you're feeling dry or tight or anything. It's always great to like have one of these on hand to like boop, rehydrate, refresh, ready to go. Definitely an eye cream. Obviously it doesn't necessarily have to be this one, but just an eye cream, because I feel like eyes are one of the first places that start showing. Eyes show everything. Like if you're tired, they show. If you're hungover, they show. If you're getting like fine lines and wrinkles and crow's feet, those definitely show. So just having a good eye cream, because it's such a thin, delicate area that you don't want to like clog it, which is like your regular face moisturizer or whatever. You want to have something thinner that's made for the eye area. So something like this that's going to target like the three main things around the eye, which is fine lines and wrinkles, dark circles, and puffiness. Like, do yourself a favor and get an eye cream. A good serum and moisturizer. A lot of people like try to pick one over the other, and it's like, no, like there's two formulations for different reasons. Like serums are kind of more of like the treatment phase. Like there's typically more like actives in a serum, because it's more of a treatment phase. It's a thinner formulation that's going to penetrate deeper into your skin. You're going to get more results with the serum than with the moisturizer. Moisturizers are typically heavier, they have larger molecules, they sit more on the surface. Moisturizers are more surface level. Serums are going to go in and do the heavy work for you. So like if you were to pick one over the other, I would say get a good serum that's going to have good actives in it to target what you want it to target. Whether that be like acne or fine lines and wrinkles, dehydration, dullness, whatever. Like get you a good serum that'll lay well under your moisturizer. Use them both. And then you'll see better results. And finally, I was so scared of oils for the longest time, but I love oils now. The Biossance Squalene and Vitamin C Rose Oil is definitely one of my favorites. Another one that I have been loving, if I can find it, is this guy here, the Josie Maran Skin Dope. Now there's two formulations of this one. This one is the Organic Glow Oil. That's a 50% blend of argan oil and 50% blend of hemp oil. Then there is one that is 100% argan oil with 100 milligrams of full spectrum CBD. I like them both. The other one is a lot heavier, so I like that one for nighttime. This one's great during the day because it's similar in consistency to this one. And they both give you like a really pretty glow for the day without being heavy or greasy. They soak into the skin beautifully, and they just give you like a really pretty radiant complexion. So I would definitely say an oil. People with oily skin always are scared of oils, or people with acne, they're like, oh, it's gonna break me out, it's gonna do this and that, and yada yada, blah blah blah. And it's like, no, it's not. When you find the right oil for you, whether it be like tea tree or argan oil, squalene, maracuja, marula, there's like 87 to 50, 100,000 oils out there, and like, was that a number? I don't know. Find an oil that works for you. When you do oils topically, it kind of lets your skin know that it doesn't need to overproduce oils. And then it kind of regulates itself, and it controls the sebum production, because it's like, oh, hey, there's an oil there, it's hydrated, because a lot of dehydrated skin gets oily, and that leads people to think that they're oily, but they're either not drinking enough water or not taking care of their skin. So just make sure that you're well hydrated, do an oil, balance your skin out, do yourself a favor, it's all good. Alright guys, this video has definitely been longer than I anticipated. That's literally the story of my life. I'm always like, I'm gonna do a 10-minute video, and then it's like 47 minutes with 53 seconds, and I'm like, wow, how did that happen? And it's because I keep doing shit like this and talking and talking and talking and talking. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you guys learned something from it. If you have any questions, of course, sound off below. Let me know in the comments if I can further explain a product or an ingredient or whatever questions you may have. I will try to do my best at answering that. Besides that, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I will see you guys in the next video. Please subscribe down below if you have not already. And I will see you guys soon. Thank you guys. Love you. Bye.